Hey hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about Hadoop architecture. So whether you are a data engineer, you are very much curious how data is stored in Hdfs in blocks. So this video is for you. Plus we will go through the real-time scenarios to make everything crystal clear. So let's get started. We will discuss about what is Hadoop. So Hadoop is a framework used for processing and storing large amount of data built and handled by big data efficiency across network computers. So let us take an example in a scenario. So, in Hadoop there is a distribution file system which is called as Hdfs, Hadoop Distribution File System. In Hdfs is a storage layer of Hadoop. It's like a large of files into smaller chunks called blocks. Usually that block's instances will be like 128 megabytes to 256 megabytes. So store them across in different machines in clusters. Say if you are stored one block of particular file, it accidentally has deleted, so it will store in a different, it can find it in another location, another block. So in Hadoop architecture, we have divided into two stages. One is master node and another one is slave node. So master node is nothing but a name node called in the slave node is nothing but a data node, nothing but it is the main server. So the tasks like in the files are closing the files are running in the files are now the client accessing the file. It will track the data, how the data is stored. Name node is nothing but it acts as a master server that manage the metadata, like the location of data node is nothing but also called as a worker node that stores the actual data in the Hdfs, handle data blocks and written when they need it, and also they report the blocks to the name node regularly. The main duty of data node is it stores the data in blocks and handle read and write requests and is the data or deletion or supports the primarily name node, like changing the edit logs and also file system images, FSI images. If there is a failure in the name node, the data will get record from the secondary name node. So it will reduce the load from the actual primary name node. So what does this resources manager do is it allocates the resources to various applications. So various blocks. So what does this node manager do means it manages resources on each individual node. Say example, if there is a file nodes are created in each block, say 4 are running continuously, the huge amount of load has happening under 4 loads. So one of the node has been empty, it is not working, so it will distribute those load into, so create one node as well. And the empty node, it will assign a work to that particular node. So the MapReducer is the processing layer in the Hadoop architecture. It splits tasks into smaller subtasks to run on a different instance. So map is nothing but it input the data into chunks and the map function processes them into the parallel processing. So the reduce is nothing but after the map phase, the reduce function takes the results and combines them into producer final output. So let's take an example. Imagine you are working at an online e-commerce company like Amazon. So the data company collects huge amount of data from customers' activities such as browsing history, products such as purchases and reviews. So this data is too large to fit in that traditional databases. So they store those kind of data into Hdfs, Hadoop Distribution File System, into across different servers in Hadoop cluster. So these servers ensure checks that data is available even if one of them fails to find the popular products or create customer behavior. You might use MapReduce. So if you want to use why MapReduce will be using for example, you might just have filter the data, find all the products such as in the last month, while reduce step aggregate this data to find which products were such the most. So in Hadoop ecosystem you want to run the hack SQL query on the data, like example to list top 10 sell products. You might use Hive to run this query without needing to manually write complex MapReduce. Before Hive we have to write the complex MapReduce code that is written in Java. So if you want to find out the average salaries, you need to write 6 or 7 lines of Java code for that. So when the Hive came, it will be really easy because Hive will be using SQL language. It is called as HiveQL. I hope this breakdown helps you to understand about the Hadoop architecture. An e-commerce website. We found this helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tech insights. If you have any questions or suggestions for the future videos, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next time. Bye.